like that. Oh, that's it. Both rods set up. Both in the water. See what's around. Usual setup, same as what I had yesterday. Same rigs, only difference is I'll just put fresh snood line on and fresh hooks. The time is 20 past 6. No one around, only me and the seagulls. Nice and mild again. I'm taking this off in a minute. More or less in the same spot as I was yesterday. So we'll see what today brings. Big cruise liner coming in out there. Just a tiny bit of weed along the front here. Hopefully it won't be too bad. Haven't got any pickled pork pies casters. It's too early in the morning, mate. Like I said to you, that's my mission now. I'm going to be curate a food bank, the same as your Joshy boy, as you call him. So I'll come back to you on that one, promise. Well, getting some interest. Couple of pull downs on that one. See what this is. This is not a fish. And then they're big crabs. Yeah. Big crabs on that then. There you go. You start seeing the sun come up over on the Liverpool side. Beautiful. Crabs are a bit active this morning. That bait was ragged everywhere. So put another little small squid on the side of it and move that back out. Tiny little bit of weed. That bladderwrack just catching the line as it's going past, but apart from that, it's manageable. Favourite time of the day, this. Early morning. Nice, fresh, peaceful. The gentleman down to the right of me, he's got his camera tripod, taking photos of the sunrise. Anyway, enough of that. There it is, coming a bit closer now. Big cruise ship. Making its way along the river. Dock at the Liverpool side. Quality will be a bit naff on that because I've got it on zoom. Tell you what, just holding me rod there then. There's got to be some really big crabs. I know I'm on braid. And I've just missed a cracking bite. Looking at the cruise ship instead of paying attention. Come on. That's gotta be that. That's gotta be. Yes, feels a bit of weight to it. We just casted this one out as well. To be fair, that wasn't like your typical ray bite either. A bit savage. Definitely a bit of weight to it. Makes me think, is it a small smooth hound? Because it's going up tide. Yeah. There we go. Little smoothie. Sure, that's what I had earlier on. Very first cast, but I missed it. There we go. Nicely hooked, just on the bottom. That's with a Frio. Glad I've asked that. Get that out the way with. Hooked around my foot. Here we go. First one of the session. Only little. I tell you what, don't step in that water swimming back to the beach now. You just lose your feet straight away. Yeah, off that way. And he's just stepped on the edge there. I can feel it sucking me feet into the sand. Dangerous. And that was unusual, folks. Squid. Mangled that. I'll leave it running because I am baiting up. You can watch that ship go past. Mouthful of sand then. Phone doesn't do it justice on here, you can't see as much. I was having a pop at this one. Slow, steady knocks. I'll leave it that little bit just in case it is a ray. Something on it. There we go. Not budging that one. digging in now. Is it another hound? Tell how deep it is, because little ray. Size of that for the fight off that as well. Wouldn't credit that. Give me a good little truffle, that one. I thought it was another small hound. Another one, nicely hooked on the top circle, that one. Straight out. Love catching these though, the markings on them were unreal. Happy days. Get it back. Throw this one out because I ain't put my foot in that water. Just as we swim back this way. Go the other way. Plenty of life in that though. Come here. There we go, that's better. So quiet, I'll tell you what. If you're stressed or anything like that, a little bit of advice. Get out on a lovely morning. Go for a walk along the beach. Or take up fishing and let all your worries disappear. That's the size of the squid I'm using. I'm not having big baits, just putting that on. And it's going on a paddle. Frio Varavas, and that's a 1-0. Fish Eagle, semicircle one. Got them from Glasgow Angling. I'm not advertising, by the way, but they come in a box of 100. And I think when I got them, I'm sure they were only like £4 for the box, but I used them about 4 or 5 times. And I just change it then. But they're very sharp and strong as well. Just fold the head. It's stuck. Back. Lightly wrap the tentacles. That's it, don't need a great deal of base elastic. Basically that's it, just a nice little small bait. I'm using the Trident bait clip. Oh, left that a bit high. That's just on me drop down pulley. That's it. Simple. Nothing technical about it. Nice. Let's get it out. Well, hasn't been bad so far. It's 7:45 now, so still got a good hour or so yet before low water. Obviously when I'm doing this I use my phone, but earlier on in the videos the sound quality was rubbish, so I bought this little Bluetooth Rode, or whatever you pronounce it, microphones. They're really good, but the little wind muffler on the top, I think this is the first model, it just like pushes in, and I believe the new ones pushes in and twists to lock it in, because it's a nightmare coming off. You only have to knock it, or tap it, and it just falls off. So I had to stitch a bit of braid fishing wire just in case I didn't lose it, but it's still coming off. In the last video you could hear the one on Anglesey, that wind noise, so I've had to carefully just super glue it in, the little plugs. I don't know if anyone else had a problem with it, but bad design. Just wondering if the new ones are any better, because I think I've seen something saying about the lock-in. But they're handy because you can just walk down the water's edge and you can still hear me, so better than just having it through your phone. Still got the beach to myself. Everyone must be hard and work. Oh, hard and work. Doesn't even make sense, that. In work, working hard. We were talking about it yesterday, me and Brian. The sandbanks out there now, they're huge. Where we normally fish for the smoothies on the rock channel, that just seems to go out for miles now. And from this angle, There's a lot of wind turbines out there now. And that banquet's out there, what they call by the training wall. That's massive. Nice to get on there. Certainly be a few fish knocking around out there. I'll fish most probably till about 9:30. And then give the wife a ring. Tell her I'm on my way home in about 10 minutes. And she gets me breakfast ready. She's a good girl. Right. A world of my own then. Just caught the rod going in the corner of my eye. It's going. Just like to give it that little bit of time. Of a little ray, it's very similar. It is. Look at that. Well, they disappeared. That long since I've seen one. Good old dogfish. Bloody doggies, the pain, aren't they? Always take the hooks that deep. Well, got it out and went back okay, so that's the main thing. Those are little boats were just going out before, so they're going out for the day fishing. And a day like this as well, oh, perfect for it. Lovely calm waters. soon fill up on your mackerel in this type of conditions. Got an hour now before low water, so it's wondering where them big rays are. Them sandbanks are well exposed now. See this little one here, I know on a big tide I've seen the swimmers go out to that. Get on there before they set off on the little journey. Sand gets everywhere off them bloody things. How still the water is. Be perfect now for being up in Wales on the rocks somewhere. Lovely conditions. Anyway, I just brought you back because I'm bored now. So I thought I'll just show you my setup. I've got my two Penn Affinity 3s. They're the 7000. On them, I got that Daiwa J-braid. I've got the normal one on there. You can see because the colours are brighter. That's 035. That's right through. And I've got the J-braid in the grand one. I think that's 028, and that's obviously got the shock leader on the end of that one as well. And then the rods, my Century J curve, love that rod. And then spin it around. You can see it. Me Any Fish Anywhere 6 and bait. That's the 14-foot one now, the multiplier. And that's it really. My little net there, my Tronix bait bag. Inside there, yeah, well, my little tubs, keeps everything clean. Sorry, just moving you around there. So everything goes in there. Baiting tools, pliers, forceps, scissors and my bait elastic goes in that one, and then I just have my bait in there, and then I have my bag behind me with another little small cool bag in there, and that's just, I have an ice block on that just to keep all my bait frozen, so he's wasting it then, doesn't it? And that's it. And then I have my little flexible tripod on there, just wrap around the stand. Just fits on there then, just say he's carrying a little tripod around. Just so quiet. I'll do a full 360 without shaking the camera too much if I can get away with it. Just heard that little breeze on the braid whistling away. Give her another hour. See if it kicks off again. If it doesn't, still enjoyed myself. Had a nice morning. Free species. Little smoothie. Little small ray. And a doggy. Not too sure of my plans for the rest of the week. To see what mood I'm in and how I feel. And obviously, most important, what the conditions are like. Wouldn't mind doing another little trip up to Wales. But we'll see. Oh. Just beating up there then. That go on my eye. See me on the line. And that's the one thing you don't want to be doing, is getting caught up braid. Get in this one. It's a good one, this. Dug in. Pressure on it very gently. Listen, not quite well. The line's going slack, so I hope I'm not for that. Come on. Hound? Look at it. I've never seen that before. A weird weight. Something like that. give you the tuffle. Wrap it around this tight. Coming in so weird that. Because the water's so deep, all the banks. Anyway, there's another little female. £4 one. Just weighed that, just out of curiosity. Curiosity. There you go. Back more on the camera shot. Happy days. Let's get her back in the water. Bit of water in the gills. Yeah, she's going. There she goes. I believe the fight that gave me though. There's felt a lot bigger than what it was. I'm more worried about getting tangled up with my other line. As we all know, braid can be a nuisance. Shut up. That was the bait I was doing. Little squid bait. And I noticed that bouncing away. At least I got one prepped anyway. Stop sniffing. I've noticed that on the videos a bit doing. All I do is sniff. there. Let's get it out there. Swap them rods over. That one's drifting over it. Yeah, sounds like I made the meal of that one. Well, I had a big fish on, but honest, that was I was expecting something different there with that. Give me a good little scrap. So you can feel it. It must. I don't know the way they work, but it must just jolt its head into the bank as you're bringing it up, because I thought I had a smooth round on before. Must have stabbed myself or cut myself somewhere. Bang on low water now. 9 o'clock. Now there it is there. It's coming from somewhere. Not them thorns might have got me actually. But another fish. Not even anyone walking along the beach today. Seen one fella first thing this morning, that was it, his camera. Apart from that, that's it. Weed on my line. What a bleep, 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 bleep nightmare that was. Somehow my lines got crossed over and I've been walking that way to cast. I'm walking that way. It was a nightmare to get it in. And like I always say, braid has its good bits and then has its bad bits. Look at that. That's a cutter. Once you get a knot in it, you got no chance. So for the last 20 minutes, I've been trying to sort that out and forget it. Not even going to get another rod in the water now. Too late. That's cut my rings up as well. Rant over. But that's it. Had a great morning. So that, except for that stupid little bit there. But apart from that, it wasn't too bad. Another nice and enjoyable session. Pack away now, sort all this crap out that I've cut off, and then that's it. Don't know when I'll be back out. Might try and get back out towards the weekend. I'll just see. I think it's the wife's last day off tomorrow before she goes back to work, so there they go again, sniffing. I'll spend the day with her, keeping the good books. And like I always say, thanks for watching, it's appreciated. and catch you on the next adventure.